Hey YouTube, Christo here. Got another video for you. This is my first viewer request, and I'm going to do my top 10 summer colognes. I was able to do this one really quickly because it's actually something I had in the works for a while. I've been looking at it and trying to put together a top 10 list. I kind of had ideas. It's something I've been thinking about even well before I was on YouTube. It's something I always thought about. And then someone requested and I thought, you know what, that gives me a good chance to do the video. So what I did, I took 10 from my wardrobe that I felt were my 10 favorites. I live in the tropics. I live in Southeast Asia. It's perpetually summertime here all year round. It's basically between 25 and 35 all year. So I have quite a lot of experience in the summer heat. So these 10 that I've selected, I rank them based on quality, how good they smell, longevity, how long they last, and projection, how well you can smell it coming off yourself. Now all of those are a factor, okay? There are other things that I like that didn't quite make the list for one of those reasons, obviously. So this is my top 10. I'm going to do two videos. I'm going to do 10 through 6, and then I'm going to do a second video 5 through 1. Okay, so 10 being not the worst, but at the top of the list, and number 1 will be the bottom of the list, the best one. Okay, so number 10, it's actually a unisex perfume. This is Trussardi Essenza del Tempo, and I really like this a lot, but my only complaint is it does not last 2 hours maximum. It's got a great bottle, really nice presentation. It's got really nice carrot seed note. That's the reason I love this so much. Carrot seed, if you're not sure, it's a wild flower, or a weed, I guess you might even want to call it, and it's got a long green stem, and it has a big white head on it and lots of little flowers on it, and it smells very weedy, very earthy, and it's something that I remember a lot growing up in Canada when I was young, like out in the rural parts of Canada. So it really reminds me a lot of that. I've never smelled a wild carrot note before, so I fell in love with this solely because of that. If this had better longevity and better projection, I would probably put this considerably further up in my ranking, but it doesn't, so that comes in number 10. Number 9. D Squared Hewood Ocean Wet Wood. This one comes in at number 9. It's a flanker of the classic D Squared Hewood. D Squared has done numerous flankers of the Hewood. I've only ever tried the Hewood, the Ocean Wet Wood, and the Rocky Mountain Wood. Rocky Mountain Wood is just epic. That's one of the best perfumes out there in my eyes. One of the best designer bottles on the market. This one, no slouch either though. It's got violet in it. It's obviously got some woods in it. It's got amber. It's got aquatic notes. It's got cedar. It's vetiver. It's really nice, and it's great for summer. And it actually has pretty good longevity and pretty good projection. I would say 5 hours plus for longevity. Which is pretty good for something that's so blue and aquatic. Alright, number 8. This is one of my newer bottles, and I haven't really had a lot of time to use it, but I did like it right away, and I think it is great for summer. This is Paco by Paco Rabanne, and this is actually unisex as well. It's got a great can. It's metal, it weighs virtually nothing, and it's recyclable, it's environmentally friendly, which is kind of nice. This has pine needles in it, which I thought was really cool, especially for the summer. It's got some citrus in the top. It's got tea leaf in the mid, which is really nice, and in the base there's, amongst other things, it has cedar, and I'm really big on cedar, so it's got some really interesting notes between the cedar, the tea, the citrus, and the pine needles. I think this is quite nice. I find this to be a woody aromatic. It's listed online as a citrus aromatic, but I don't find the citrus to be that strong. I find the woods and the tea to stand out a little more than the citrus. But that's really good. Very nice, unisex. It definitely does go a little more to the masculine side of the spectrum, but definitely, yeah, it's unisex, so yeah, women could definitely wear this as well. Alright, number 7, another Trussardi here. This is Python for Men by Trussardi. This is one of my earlier purchases. I bought this way back when I first started collecting, and I bought it basically because there is a snake fruit note in this. Snake fruit is also called salak, which is actually a fruit that is indigenous to Indonesia. And it's a little brown fruit. Well, it's a white fruit that has a brown casing, and the brown casing has what looks like scales, so it does actually look like a snake skin. The fruit itself I'm not too big on, but damn, it smells good. This one's got fig, it's got tea, it's got cypress, fig leaf, and it's got salak wood or salak bark. I can't remember which one it is. But either way, this is really nice. It's actually quite sophisticated, quite refined, very nice. Trussardi's quite hard to come by in a lot of parts of the world. I think outside of Europe, it's quite hard to find Trussardi. I know a lot of my friends in the US, they can't find Trussardi to save their lives, but if you can get a hold of that, you can get those for like $30 or less online from what I've seen, and it's very nice. Alright, number 6, my newest bottle, Versace Pour Homme. This one is great. This is kind of like, you know, it does everything. It's casual, it's classy, it's fresh, it's clean, it's aromatic, it's got good longevity, it's got decent projection. There is nothing at all even remotely offensive about this. The only reason this is in 6th position is because it doesn't really have anything that stands out. There's nothing that really jumps out and grabs you. But you know, sometimes that's nice. If you want one bottle of perfume for the summer that will do everything, this, absolutely. This will do it. This will do everything for the summer. Daytime, nighttime, casual, semi-formal, you know, dinner, movies, dates, sitting at home, everything. It's great. It's one of my favorites in my whole collection. Really great. Alright, anyways guys, there's my number 10 through number 6. I'm going to cut this, and right away I'm going to come in and do 5 through 1, so make sure to check out both parts, and of course leave me comments. What do you guys think of these ones? Give me some comments. What do you think? What's your favorite summers? What would you recommend? Alright guys, thanks a lot, and stay tuned for part 2.